won some kind of bowl game that year, Dixie Bowl or something it was called. It turned out to be the Cotton Bowl later or something. But yes.
Yeah, they beat Texas that year, didn't they? That was a big Southwest Conference thing.
I don't know that for certain. They may have.
Barnhill. Let's tell us about playing in Barnhill.
Barnhill was a rocky place. I mean, it only held. It's funny when you go there. So it was just becoming a basketball program, and Barnhill really had a dirt floor in the backside of the court with a football team practice, and the dust would get thick in there.
Wow.
But we'd be practicing. They'd be starting out for spring football, but it turned in. They remodeled it, and it was really a rocking place as far as ball. It held, I think, maybe 9,000, 9,500 people, and nothing like it as far as being out there, on the court in front of that many people. We were just going nuts. So, very good experience.
Would you say that Barnhill was probably one of the loudest arenas you've ever been in, Jim?
Yeah. Confined like that. It wasn't, been into a lot of them that had more people in them, but I don't know that I went in any place that was any louder.
Yeah, I know when we used to watch them on TV, man, you could tell it was loud in there. My Lord. Do they still have games there? I know a few years ago they was playing every once in a while, but I don't think they have in the past few years.
Where's that?
Wasn't they still playing in Barnhill every once in a while a few years ago?
I don't think they played in it since Bud Walton Arena was built.
Have they not?
No.
I thought they played a couple games in there.
No, I don't think so, unless there was a problem down at the other arena or something I'm not familiar with.
Hey, put that picture back up of him with that hair.
Yeah, we just got a picture of you up on the screen with a pretty good hairdo, Jim.
Yeah, it was back then. I had a little more hair.
Right there.
That, don't you, Bart?
I hadn't had hair in a long time, buddy.
Yeah, I did have a little hair then.
Yeah, but that was the style back in. We'd make fun of you right now if you still had that haircut.
That's fine. Go ahead and make fun of me. That way you're saving someone else.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, Jim, I got a question for you. If you could tell these kids nowadays that are playing sports something that's in your past that you would like to relate to them, what would it be?
I tell these kids to just get interested in it. I think what made us have good winning records and good teams, we played a lot of sandlot sports. I mean, as kids growing up, we played ball. If it's basketball season, we were playing basketball. Football, we were playing football. We developed a lot of hand-eye coordination, and we didn't maybe know all the rules and that type of stuff, but we were playing. You've got to play. When I drive around different towns now, I just don't see kids out in the playground playing as far as sports, doing anything. So that would be my biggest thing to kids is just get out there and move and play.
Well,
It may not
you talked about
anything, but it's good for your health.
eat.
And, these Corning's been through some tough times here recently. But it can come back. It's just going to have to put an extra effort out and work.
Right. Each time we've asked you about a coach, the first things out of your mouth were disciplined. Do you think kids nowadays have that discipline?
I'm not in the inner circle of these programs. Don't really know. I think back then kids maybe had more respect for someone older to discipline them, and they were probably getting more discipline at home, so they were used to it. But that's generalizations. That's not every case by any means.
Right.
But you were talking a while ago about them being outside playing. I think we've got to, in society today, where these kids are a little bit spoiled, they don't want to go outside and play basketball. They have to go to a gym. And that's not what it's all about. It, like you said, you're being outside, getting the eye-hand coordination going on and all. Same thing with football. If they don't think they have a big field, they can't go play.
Right. Well, you have to do. The coach can tell you things to do and give you maybe some items, some things to work on, but you got to work on it on your own.
Yep.
That's exactly right.
I became proficient at basketball. I mean, I just played. I shot the ball a lot, and I did it. I just played basketball.
Well, Bart shoots the ball a lot too, but he don't ever make it.
Yeah, right.
Bart didn't ever move the whole lot.
That's right. I stayed in between the 3-point lines.
He liked behind that three.
The outside of them. Hey, Jim, was Frank Brules or Lou Holtz the football coach then? And maybe Norm DeBrian was the baseball coach. Is that correct?
Yeah, Norm DeBrian was a baseball coach, yes.
Gotcha.
Frank Broyles was a coach when I first got there for 2 years, and then Lou Holtz came on, I think, for the last 2 years.
There you go.
Mr. Black, we got some video of you that we've dug up out of the archives that we're showing on the screen right now. I know you probably can't see it unless you're watching at home, but looked like an I formation, a little handoff over the left side, and, man, you just plowed through some people, and I don't know what game that is from, but you were a pretty quick fellow, weren't you?
I was actually probably a little bit slow.
You sure don't look like
slow.
it.
Hey, we might need you to suit up tonight to get Walnut Ridge.
I had quickness, but I didn't have foot speed, for running a straight line. But I was quick to turn. And so, yeah, I played tailback the last 2 years, I guess. I was backup quarterback for 3 years. Didn't play that much. But, yeah, got to run the ball quite a bit. Played defense every year.
We've got a video of you now. You're blocking a punt. There's that speed again that you said you didn't have.
Quickness.
Foot speed. The foot speed.
Yeah, you're pulling out some blasts from the past.
That's right, man. Hey, we go all out on this show if we can.
Hey, Jim. Sorry, Mark. Hey, Jim was. I assume Jimmy Dykes, was he after you? I'm assuming.
Yes, he was.
Okay. Okay, because I know I looked at a really neat thing on this hogstats.com, and they've got all the walk-ons in the history of Arkansas Razorback basketball, and I had forgotten about Jimmy Dykes, but it was pretty cool. I didn't know if that was during your time or not.
No, it was afterward.
Hey,
Go ahead, Mark.
Jim, who played with the triplets at U of A?
With them?
Yes.
Well, Jim did.
Yeah.
Jim did, according to this picture we've got on the screen. What was that like, Jim?
Practice was a different thing every day. I mean, it was pretty unique. You just didn't realize at that time they really were. I learned real quick that everything you're taught to ball, like blocking out, that doesn't really work. Some people have more innate abilities than others. I mean, they got big hands, they got long arms, they jump higher. So you got to try to block out, but it doesn't always work. And just very exceptional athletes. But some of the other guys that were playing at that time, Jim Counts.
Yeah, Counts is a good one, too.
And,
He was on a team with Sidney Moncrief.
Steve Stroud was starting center, and Steve Shaw was a backup center. Lots of different guys played and helped out, in our winning seasons.
Now, Jim, do you have any bragging rights over any of those great Marvin Delfs, Ronnie Brewers, Sidney Moncriefs? Do you have anything in practice that happened? Maybe you crossed over Moncrief and anything like that?
Showed him up.
No.
Well, at least you're honest, at least.
I probably jacked up a few points against when they were working working on their zone defense or something. I'll probably jack a few up over them.
That's awesome.
All good, great athletes.
That's awesome. Now, it was Eddie Sutton. Wasn't that like maybe his first or second year there when you got there? Or
His first year. Uh-huh.
Okay.
He came from Creighton.
Yes.
Creighton University.
Yep. Very good. I knew he had just got there, and it didn't take him long to have success either.
No, after about a year, actually, we really turned it around. We had winning seasons all those years, but after the first year, it really turned around.
And I'm sure it's because of guys like you in practice, man. The scout team, baby.
Yeah, there you go. I scored 4 once and a 1-on-4 to 55 thriller.
Yeah. How you made the box score? That's all that matters, man. You shot 100% from the free throw line that year, if I'm not mistaken.
1 for 1.
Yeah. You didn't have to say that, Jim. Nobody had to know that.
No. Jim, you averaged quite a few points in high school, didn't you, in basketball?
Do what?
You averaged quite a few points a game your senior year when you played basketball here at Corning, didn't you?
I probably did, yes. I don't know what it was, but yeah, I probably did.
Well, I tell you, it's not every day that we get to get a guy on the show that played under Eddie Sutton. That was around, that late 70s was some of the most successful seasons for the University of Arkansas in all sports. And a guy that was around during that played with the triplets. I mean, that's big-time stuff. I had no idea. I was told a story the other day. Was it you, Bart, that was telling me? Somebody was telling me about your dad being at the Razorback football game like 16, 17 years ago, something like that.
That wasn't me.
Anyways, they announced him over the PA as the oldest living Razorback football player. Your dad, Charles, that's just neat, man. I don't know why. I love that stuff.
Neat.
Yeah, it was. Big honor for him, really, to get recognized.
Back in the day,
He went to all the ball games.
yeah. Back in the day of Corning High School, did your dad walk the sidelines down there with Tittle Walls and Ralph Cochran and them?
Actually, my dad, I'm not saying he didn't go to any games, but he went to very few games. He probably went to 2 or 3 home games, never went on the road that I remember. Very few basketball games. He maybe went to, 2 or 3 a year or something like that.
Right.
We had 8 kids, and I was the 7th out of 8 kids, and I guess he was just tired.
Burnout. He was burnt out after a while. Yeah.
Hey, Jim, we got another little tidbit of information here. Says up until 1999 that Corning, thanks to you, was the smallest school in Arkansas that ever had a walk-on play for the Razorbacks.
Well, I don't know who comes up with this kind of information.
I think Andy did.
Yeah, I spent about an hour last night trying to dig that up. Up until 99. In 99, a kid named Lance Keeling from St. Joe, Arkansas walked on. But until then, my man, you were the smallest town walk-on or smallest school walk-on in Razorback basketball history. That's big time, man. I don't. You can laugh at it. I'm going to try to get the sign outside of Corning there to get
home with Jim Black.
That's right, baby. That's what I'm going to do.
Right.
That's what I'm going to work on. We know that you had some prior engagements, so we know you wouldn't have a whole lot of time today. So we really do appreciate it. If we hadn't said it earlier, if the guys didn't, I want to say thank you for taking the time to come on here with us today. And it's just neat. Your accomplishments, obviously a great athlete here, and then above that, that's fantastic stuff. And I've been told not to ever do any kind of gambling on the golf course with you. It will end badly for me. So
he's good, Andy. I've played with him before. He's very good.
Probably end up bad for you.
There we go. Finally, we got a little bit out of him. But so I want to say thank you for that. Is there anything you'd like to close with? Anything you want to mention or say, or any shout-outs?
I'd just like to give off our subject, but I'd just like to give a shout out to the Richardson family.
Yes.
Yes.
The passing of John David Richardson. He served the Corning School District as a teacher and administrator for a career, and certainly one of my favorite teachers.
He's a good man,
Yes,
that's
he
for
was.
sure.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Black, we appreciate that. That was well said, well thought of there as well. Mr. Black, you get to what you need to do there, sir. We appreciate you for jumping on board with us today.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Jim.
Thank you, Jim. Good talking to you, buddy.
All right,
All
bye-bye.
right, we'll see you later.
That was Mr. Jim Black there.
The legend.
The legend.
The legend.
I'm gonna spray paint his name on that sign out. That's what I'm gonna do.
That's what we need to
That's
do.
what we need to do. Or get like
And that's vandalism.
it is vandalism, but I think they'll forgive me.
Well, if you're going to do it, let's find somebody that can do it.
What
Like
if we do a fat head of that?
Oh, dude.
That would
Why
be
don't you just
awesome.
Get Jay Malone to take that picture and
Blow it up.
blow it up.
That's what we need to do. We should buy the billboard here in town for a month and put him on there.
Yeah.
That's what we need to do. That's big time, man. I don't care what y'all say. And I know he's humble, but I don't care. I think that's awesome.
Dado's got the home of Bill Rice out there.
Yeah.
We could do Corning.
Jim
Jim
Black.
Black.
I have got somewhere in the attic a big box of Razorback cards, sporting cards from the 70s. I'm going to go look now just to see if he's – and Jim, if you're listening at home still, I'm going to have you sign it. So I'm going to mail it to you, and you're going to sign that for me.
Hey, talking about golf, we was playing some three-man scramble out there. It was me, I don't even know who else was out there, but me and Jim were playing. And after they all left, Jim said, "You want to play some more?" And I said, "Yeah, but I ain't playing for money." I'm going to tell you something. He's very, very good, a lot better than me. But playing with him,
take a
I
whole
shot
lot? Okay.
I shot the best game that I've ever shot in my life, playing golf with him.
He made you better.
He made me better.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jim, if you're still listening.
He let you
And he
keep,
needed
in
it.
other words.
Yeah, he let me
needed
keep.
it,
He let me keep my money.
Guys, we owe you a commercial break. Episode number 6, Good Morning Corning. We'll be right back. Red Taylor Ford, your family-owned and operated hometown dealer right here in Corning for over 45 years now. Any of your automotive needs, go by and see them, whether it's sales, maybe new or used, or parts or service. They've got you taken care of. You can see them Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., or Saturday, 7 to noon. A lot of friendly faces there, like David and Brent Taylor, Jim Clifton. Or you can call those fine folks at 870-857-3516. Find them on Facebook. Find them online, www.redtaylorford.com. Proud sponsors of KBKG More Music 93.5 FM and of the Corning Bobcats. KBKG More Music 93.5 FM. Corning's hometown station. That's what you're listening to right now, and we appreciate you for tuning in. Hey guys, if you want to tune in every Friday night during football season, we'll have all the Corning Bobcat football games live on your radio waves right here. Also select basketball games, baseball, and softball games. That's right here, More Music 93.5. Also, we want to say thank you to Jim Atkins, owner-operator at KBKG, for all he does and for allowing us to do this radio show this morning, and Amanda Sutphin for all of her help, and Rob Barnett for all he does as well. Again, KBKG, More Music 93.5, Corning's hometown station. Go Cats, go. You're listening to Good Morning Corning, our new radio station here in our hometown of Corning, Arkansas, hosted by myself, Andy Earls, and co-hosted by Bart White and Mark Hufford, right here on KBKG, More Music 93.5. Look ahead to more of these radio shows, and your current show will be back on very shortly. Thanks for tuning in. Red Taylor Ford, your family-owned and operated hometown dealer right here in Corning for over 45 years now. Any of your automotive needs, go by and see them, whether it's sales, maybe new or used, or parts or service. They've got you taken care of. You can see them Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., or Saturday, 7 to noon. A lot of friendly faces there, like David and Brent Taylor, Jim Clifton. Or you can call those fine folks at 870-857-3516. Find them on Facebook. Find them online, www.redtaylorford.com. Proud sponsors of KBKG More Music 93.5 FM and of the Corning Bobcats. KBKG More Music 93.5 FM. Corning's hometown station. That's what you're listening to right now, and we appreciate you for tuning in. Hey guys, if you want to tune in every Friday night during football season, we'll have all the Corning Bobcat football games live on your radio waves right here. Also select basketball games, baseball, and softball games. That's right here, More Music 93.5.
Also, we want to say thank you to Jim Atkins, owner-operator at KBKG, for all he does and for allowing us to do this radio show this morning, and Amanda Sutphin for all of her help, and Rob Barnett for all he does as well. Again, KBKG, More Music 93.5, Corning's hometown station. Go Cats, go. You're listening to Good Morning Corning, our new radio station here in our hometown of Corning, Arkansas, hosted by myself, Andy Earls, and co-hosted by Bart White and Mark Hufford, right here on KBKG, More Music 93.5. Look ahead to more of these radio shows, and your current show will be back on very shortly. Thanks for tuning in. Red Taylor Ford, your family-owned and operated hometown dealer right here in Corning for over 45 years now. Any of your automotive needs, go by and see them, whether it's sales, maybe new or used, or parts or service. They've got you taken care of. You can see them Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., or Saturday, 7 to noon. A lot of friendly faces there, like David and Brent Taylor, Jim Clifton. Or you can call those fine folks at 870-857-3516. Find them on Facebook. Find them online, www.redtaylorford.com. Proud sponsors of KBKG More Music 93.5 FM and of the Corning Bobcats. KBKG More Music 93.5 FM. Corning's hometown station. That's what you're listening to right now, and we appreciate you for tuning in. Hey guys, if you want to tune in every Friday night during football season, we'll have all the Corning Bobcat football games live on your radio waves right here. Also select basketball games, baseball, and softball games. That's right here, More Music 93.5. Also, we want to say thank you to Jim Atkins, owner-operator at KBKG, for all he does and for allowing us to do this radio show this morning, and Amanda Sutphin for all of her help, and Rob Barnett for all he does as well. Again, KBKG, More Music 93.5, Corning's hometown station. Go Cats, go. You're listening to Good Morning Corning, our new radio station here in our hometown of Corning, Arkansas, hosted by myself, Andy Earls, and co-hosted by Bart White and Mark Hufford, right here on Red Taylor Ford, your family-owned and operated hometown dealer right here in Corning for over 45 years now. Any of your automotive needs, go by and see them, whether it's sales, maybe new or used, or parts or service. They've got you taken care of. You can see them Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., or Saturday. KBKG for all he